I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave, and in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for. Quite right, quite right. This, however, is paying work. Allow me to explain. As a scholar of history, I've always found Solstheim to be most intriguing. I've made many forays into the ancient ruins that cover the island. I've come to know those ruins so well, I could draw you a map from memory. That's why I noticed the new passage the moment I laid eyes on it. An old tomb, I think. It must have been opened by an earthquake that accompanied one of the Red Mountain's eruptions. I'd love to have a closer look, but those old ruins can be dangerous, and I'm no adventurer. I'll pay you to watch my back down there. I'll be heading back there soon. If you're interested, meet me at the ruins and we'll see what we can find. Now I'm off to pack for the expedition. Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb has been hidden for, well, who knows how long? Many centuries. I've had a look around, and the only interesting thing I've found is this inscription here, and a switch below. Now, I'm not sure if you can read the dragon language, but this seems to be a riddle of some sort. A sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. I wonder what it means. Mind your step. There seem to be some corpses strewn about on the floor here.
Dear Cicero will keep you from harm.
I wonder if this fire pit has anything to do with the riddle.
Oh,
You go ahead and see what... I'll look around and see if I can find anything.
break that loot across my knee. And if the Barton chooses why then they'll set his clothes alight.
Who knows what dangers await us in this place? Perhaps something is meant to go into the fire? Yes, of course. It said, a sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. Let's continue exploring then. Walking in these chambers is like walking in the past. Quite a find.
Pretty flowers. To what dead rat doing?
Why don't you lead the way? I expect there's another riddle in here, along with a puzzle. Continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been. Interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure about two things. One, the riddle is most likely referring to these flat, square stones. And two, I'm not going anywhere near them. 5 more to go. And splendid! The gates have opened.
loot across my
Let's have a closer look at these. More of the dragon. The runes have faded a bit, but I believe I can translate the inscription. This writing refers to a guardian who inspired both men and dragons. I wonder if the guardian was himself a man or a dragon. Looks like a secret entrance up along the wall. You lead the way.
Anything good?
Just my head playing tricks. Oh. Need to get Mother some flowers.
3 pillars. Other than that plaque, there doesn't seem to be anything else worthy of note. Let's see what the inscription says. All men must die, often by their own means. Sounds rather grim if you ask me. The inscription must be a reference to these pillars. Three pillars surrounding a central one. Perhaps they're connected somehow. They also have glowing stones of some kind at the top. They look vaguely similar to drawings I've seen of objects called impact stones. Well, see what you can figure out. I'm going to inspect these pillars further to see if I've missed something. That's perfect. let's see what mysteries await us in the next room. There's another wall with dragon language inscriptions on it. Let's find out what's written. The writing describes a guardian who defeated someone named Mirak. In fact, if I'm reading this correctly, it says that Mirak was a traitor. Most interesting. There's probably an exit through one of these sarcophagi. Let's get moving. Here's another riddle. Stay your course, to idle is to die. Well, at least it's straightforward. There appears to be a switch of some kind here. I'll just stand over here while you flip that. I'm sure everything will be fine. By the nine, I've never seen anything like this. They appear to be platforms made entirely of magical form. Absolutely remarkable. If you can keep up with the platforms, you should be able to get across the chasm. Walking in these chambers is like walking in the past. Keep moving and don't look down. Was quite a find. That looks like quite a drop. This place was a remarkable time. These platforms
Where'd you come from?
Just remember to stay focused. And most importantly, run. At times like this... Ah, yes. Here's something. The first one has to do with a breeze. Or maybe it's wind. The second one mentions the night sky and the moon. And the third has something to do with fire. It also seems to mention scales. That's all I can make out from this etching. I'll check the rest and see if there's anything else. You keep trying out the combinations. I didn't think you were going to survive that fall, let alone those things that were down there.
Let's kill someone.
Huh?
What? Mother? Is that your voice I hear? No, no. Just my head playing tricks. Oh, foolish Cicero.
There you go. I didn't doubt you for a second. Let's see what's ahead. Undisturbed for so long.
Cicero is hungry.
Aha! There's another of those dragon language inscriptions. Wonder what they say. Just let me study them in drones for a moment. There's another mention of the Guardian. I assume this is the Guardian's tomb we're standing in now. It says that he was loyal, and his reward was an honorable death. Quite fascinating. How amazing! A real dragon priest! In all my years as a historian, I never thought I'd see anything like that. I suppose that was Vahlok. He must have had this entire place built for him so that he could maintain his vigil, even beyond death. Indeed. I knew that the dragon priests were thought to have been powerful men of great will, but I had no idea. Well, I suppose I've seen everything I came for, and you kept up your end of the bargain. I promised payment, and here it is. Now I think I'll spend some more time studying this word war. What a book this will make!